said they wanted to be elite. Yes? Everybody want to be elite? Yep? Say yes. Okay, don't be afraid to be elite, but also don't be afraid to work. Okay, so it don't just happen. Don't be afraid to work. So what I want to do is I want us to think about what it means to be elite. And what I truly understand to be elite, you have to go ahead and work at an elite level. Does that make sense? So if we get A's, we have to work at an elite level. Yes? Come on, help me out. Because this is not going to be just sit. You all are going to participate. All phones need to be off. I need eyes up here watching Coach Reg, because we're going to get it in. So if you have a phone, turn it off. Tell baby girl, wait. Okay, tell the social media, just wait. Give me 1 hour, and we're going to move. Okay, I promise you, you're going to learn something if you're open to learn something. Okay, I'm going to preface that because you have to want to learn. Make sense? Okay, so today we're going to talk about not just doing it at exit level, we're going to talk about doing it at a mastery level. So we want to master ourselves first. Okay, because self-discipline is the greatest form of discipline. The next thing you have to understand is you have to have a strategic approach to be excellent, not just excellent, but elite. Yes? Yes. Okay, so I will ask for participation. I may have you stand up. I may have you move into this. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at the power of I. Okay, now the power of I, talk about understanding your personal insight, understanding who you are, your self-identity, which is ultra important. Because if you don't know who you are, you're in trouble already. You have to have the right mindset. Now we're going to look at strategic approach. We're going to look at preparation. Planning for success like a leader. Remember, leaders lead from the front. Thank you. They lead from the front. Okay, because a leader cannot lead from the back. Okay, now let's take a look at power of I. Near and dear to me, I wrote this for my near and dear mother. The I stands for inspiration. It's not an ego trip. Okay, inspiration, we're all inspired by something. I say we all have a promise, we all have a divine purpose, and we all have our gifts and talents to serve people. We talk about identity. Identity determines your destiny. Remember that. So now we're going to talk about the theme, which is very important because you have to understand the power of I as a theme. We talk about control, how you respond to challenges, because you will get them, yes? You will get them, yes? You will get them on the field, off the field, at home, in the classroom, with the girl, without the girl, with the friend, walking home. You will always deal with challenges. So remember, you have to be responsible for that challenge. Now the next one is, you got to prepare like a general. All right? You got to look right here, like a general prepares for battle. Your mindset is your weapon. Weapon. Okay, I'm going to make sure you understand it. Because who controls your mind? You. Okay? So now we say you have to take ownership. That's the work. You must take ownership of what you do. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your grandfather, not your grandpa, not your grandsons and daughters, and all this. You. You got to get up and you got to do the work. Okay? You have to own your choices, actions, and results. Like some got 4.2, all A's, some got 4 A's and 3 B's. So whoever got the 3 B's, B's are cool, but they're only cool. They're not going to get you to the next level because that's not what? Elite. You see what I mean? Because if somebody came and said, I want everybody with a 4.0, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you got a 4.0. Okay, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. We got 4 people. So I say, all y'all get $1 million. Let's go. See what I mean? Y'all just missed it because the 4.0 guys didn't, because they were ready. Now, is it bad to get B's? No. But I'm just saying, if I'm looking for something. Okay, now we have to say, leaders plan, act, and review. They don't blame, they don't play the blame game. Don't play the blame game. No one cares about the blame. Now, everybody's got a pencil, everybody's got paper in front of them. You are expected to write notes. This will be collected at the end. You'll put your name on it because we want to see how you're thinking. So this is not just to write and take home and put in the trash. You're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to give it to your coach, and now we're going to have something to talk about. So parents, feel free to grab a copy. Feel free to understand what we as coaches will discuss with your children. Feel free. victorious warriors win first, then they go to war. They win first, because the mind is a what? The mind is a what? Weapon. Okay, help me, help you. Warriors win first, then go to war. Now, we're going to talk about this, the art of war. There was a general in the 5th century that wrote this book. And it's a strategy book. It was written to avoid conflict. To avoid conflict. And he has some fundamental principles that really tie into some of the principles that we have here at Focus. The moral law sounds like moral compass, doesn't it? Now we talk about heaven because we all have a spiritual component. We talk about earth, we need to adapt because there's going to be things that you're going to have in life you're going to adapt to. We talk about the commander, you must have leadership. Boss was made to help you get to where you want to go. Business of students of success. So be about your business. Don't talk about it, be about it. Discipline. The greatest form of discipline is self-discipline. Must be able to follow instructions. Follow routine. Strategic preparation. Every battle is won before the first shot. The mind is your most powerful weapon. We're going to get it. I promise you, we're going to get it, right, Miss Sarah? Now, Sarah knows, Coach Jack, I'm going to get it now. we going to get it because I've been waiting to get in front of you. I've been so excited. I got up this early. Thank God for the opportunity to speak. Then I prayed and I relaxed and I took my walk. And I was like, yeah, we ready. We ready. We ready. I love that song. Because if you're ready, you don't have to get it. So now, we have to say how to prepare, know yourself, know your goals, and most of all, know the challenge. Why is it relevant? Why is the art of war relevant? It was written in the 5th century. It's relevant because we will always have conflict. You will have differences. You will have to deal with these things. But you have to have a plan. You have to have a strategic approach to goals, objectives, and what you want to do. There's going to be strategic thinking. There's going to be preparation and leadership. Yes. The ultimate goal is peace, people. Peace with yourself, peace with the community, peace. Now you got to put them all together. You have to know you, your strengths and weaknesses and habits. You have to understand and strategically approach your goals and break them down in steps. We say, let's say a goal is to be an engineer. Well, we are not going to be an engineer tomorrow. But what we have to do is we have to prepare each and every day to become the engineer. So we have the goal, and now we have to push back on the goal. I'm in the 7th grade. What is absolutely necessary that I am good at what? Math. But not just good, elite. Because no one wants to buy a house in the Phoenix. No one will get on the bridge and I mean, you get on the bridge and start rocking, you're like, oh. The person, do you want the person that was the good engineer or the elite engineer? Elite, right? Do you drive the car? Do you want the guy that's a mechanical engineer? Do you want him to be elite or just good? Elite. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this ties right into life. Okay, we got to execute discipline. There's that word again. There's that word again. Discipline. Take action with focus and consistency. Got a little exercise now. We're going to light it up. No, I'm always jacked up. We're going to light it up. Okay, there's an exercise that you're going to do. This is an independent exercise. This will be about 15 to 20 minutes. You will do it on your own. So pay close attention. Turn to the page. It's page 2, but on the front of page 2 is exercise. Everybody see it? It says exercise 1, self-strategy map. Okay, it's very simple. You're gonna draw a circle, a big circle. You're gonna put me. Okay, now around that circle, you're gonna write strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and challenges. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, hey, one action that I can take this week to improve myself in this. We got 15 minutes. Hey, be quiet. It's not good to be talking in front. So you get caught. Okay, everybody got it? So everybody understand? You're gonna write circle. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, but circle, me, and then you got these other circles. Okay, y'all figure that out. Y'all hold it up to understand. Okay, you got 15 minutes. So I got 10:32. So what's my calculation, Parker, excuse me. What did I go to?
You go to 47.
Thank you. Go to 47. All right, go.